fans getting into it. You can feel the anticipation building. We'll be right back. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Before we get going here, we have time for a pregame courtside report. Allie LaForce, it's all yours.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out? I don't see the point." Guys?
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. And here in October, we have a little indication of what may be coming in the East. You look at Charlotte, things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable. And of course, Brooklyn, neck and neck at the top. They're tied in first place.
Well, I think for Brooklyn, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Hayward in at the 3. And for the Nets, Harris and Durant in as the forwards. The star-studded backcourt of Irving and Harden. And it's Griffin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside for Harden. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot. this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
Well, you got to love how quick ball shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Harden, the pass to Durant. Takes it inside. Ball with the rebound. Washington outside. Launches it. Ball no good. Rozier against Harden. And there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That's his first foul.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Irving with it. Guarded now by Ball. The three is up. And it's Harris. That time on the assist by Irving.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Rozier against Harden. Rozier outside. That shot is off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Harris's shot is good.
You know, this is where Harris is most dangerous, one of the very best from behind the arc. His eyes light up when he gets these long-distance chances.
Now here's Ball. Nice D from Durant.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track. The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Ball. Five on the clock. Here's Washington. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
You know, P.J. Washington is very impressive. This young man hit the ground running when he stepped into the league back in 19. His debut performance, about 27 points, and an NBA record for made three-pointers in a debut.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Harden, the pass to Irving. Griffin outside. Outside Irving. Here's Harris. Drops in the layup for 2. Harris has got 8. Well, when you talk about P.J. Washington getting off to a strong start, you also have to look at his defensive performance.
I agree, B.A. I mean, two-way player definitely is P.J. Washington. Excellent instincts, and he's continued to impress as a shot blocker. You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Here's Irving. Another shot. Hayward with the block.
Boy, that's excellent defense from Hayward. He did a nice job challenging and got a hand on that shot as a result.
And Ball gets it to go. Here's Irving. He had 16 in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man.
Durant's shot is off.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
The Nets with the lead. It's Griffin, high post. 9 points in his last outing. Offensive board. Harden, count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
I don't think there's anybody who works harder for his points than Harden does. I mean, if he has to attack the glass to get him, he'll do that too.
There's Ball with a 3. Rebound Brooklyn.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle. Outside Irving. Tipped.
Pass to Rozier. Inside. Oh, denied by Durant.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Here's Ball. Here's Rozier. Misses off the left iron. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Harden against Ball. From behind the arc. And it's Irving with a rebound. Irving's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Rozier, and the layup is good off the glass. Rozier's got his second basket of the game.
One of the things coaches like is aggressive players, and Rozier is that in spades.
And the Nets call time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
The Hornets making a switch here. Bridges is checked in. Here's Irving. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Durant. To the paint. Here's Griffin. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Well, you've got great confidence as a coaching staff when the ball's in Durant's hands, and you can see why. He knows how to make good decisions out there, just like that.
Now here's Ball. Rozier with it. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
Outside Harden. Pass to Durant. Now here's Griffin. He's guarded by Washington. Clock at 6. Here's Irving. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Outstanding body control there by Kyrie. I mean, he continues to score on tough defense, and it never fails to amaze me how he's able to do that so often.
Now here's Washington. Can't connect from short range. Washington against Griffin. Harden from outside. Ball with the rebound.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Here's Ball. Here's Bridges. Oh, Harris with the block. And he recovers it. Bridges misses.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
The 3 is up. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Harris. And now it's a 10-point Nets lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Nets?
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle. Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Harden, the pass to Durant. Stolen by Ball. They've got numbers. Ooh, good D by Irving.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up. Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Harden. And Clark Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up, B.A. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses, and then get busy putting the work in.
The Hornets making a switch here. McDaniels is checked in for Washington. Oubre comes in for Hayward. Bouknight, he's checked in for Rozier. And it's Smith in for Ball.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Smith. Here's Bouknight, defended by Harden. Here's Bouknight, coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Got a piece of it.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Outside Harden. Kicks it out to Aldridge. Pass to Mills. Right side Harden. The shot comes out. Charlotte has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's McDaniels. It's blocked. And he gets it back. Tries again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Aldridge outside. Here's Harden. Gets it to go. 3 makes, 9 attempts.
Aldridge keeps his head up and his options open. He's a team-oriented guy with a good basketball IQ. Excellent pass.
Pass to Bouknight. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. Now here's Smith. He's guarded by Mills. Lets a floater go. Rejected by Brown. Aldridge with it, guarded by Smith. Aldridge is doubled, and a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Mills. Now here's Harden. 6 to shoot. Back to Mills. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Over McDaniels. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Oubre. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Harden, the pass to Aldridge. It's rebounded by Charlotte. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Bouknight can't get it to go. Three-pointer, Harden. No good. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. We'll be back in a moment. He's one of the deadliest scorers in the game today, but Kyrie Irving is aware of his defensive responsibilities as well. Well, Irving at 6'3" has the size and quickness to defend.
And that's an area, BA, where he's improved, but he only needs to be average defensively. His scoring is elite.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the floor for Charlotte, Ish Smith out there with Book Night. Then it's Miles Bridges. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's McDaniels in at the 4 spot. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. So it's Brooklyn now. The Hornets making their last shot. Here's Harden. Can't cash it in from close range. The Hornets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Book Night. Uses the glass on the layup. Book Night's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Harden with it. Guarded by Smith. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Bridges. Oubre against Brown. Now here's Smith, guarded closely. And rejected. Johnson inside, working on McDaniels. Here's Book Night, pass to Smith. Shoots over Mills. Smith no good. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And here's Harden. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Good on the shot.
Incredible control on that floater. Harden is fantastic at putting just the right amount of touch on these very difficult and delicate shots.
Now here's Smith, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Book Night. Offline with a 3 for Brooklyn. They've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Here's Oubre. That one a little long.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And last season, the NBA expanding eligibility for two-way players. Clark, great to see those who seized the opportunity and secured full NBA contracts.
Yeah, B.A., I could not agree with you more. I mean, it's all about performance, and when guys show they're capable of playing at the highest level, they should have that chance. And I love the flexibility of the rosters, giving hungry, talented players an opportunity to earn their way onto the big league team.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Millsap, he's checked in for Claxton. Harris comes in for James Harden. And Irving is subbed in for Mills. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Now here's Rozier. 13 points in the win against Cleveland. Pass to Hayward. Back to Rozier. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Millsap finds Irving. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Ball outside. Here's Plumlee. Back to Rozier to halt the run. And it's good on the layup. Rozier's got 8 points.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And he's going for the oop here. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Ball. And the shot goes down. He has 6.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Pass to Johnson. Now Irving. The 3-ball. Drills it from deep. And the Nets lead by 19.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Rozier.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
Here's Plumlee. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Outside, Brown. To the middle. Here's Millsap. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Rozier's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hey, when Terry Rozier is hitting these jump shots, it really widens the driving lanes for him.
Here's Irving. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Plumlee. Now here's Rozier. Rebounded by the Nets. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Irving. And here's Harris. He's covered by Oubre from 12 feet. Oh, denied by Hayward. Rozier left side. Down low. Oh, stolen by Harris. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Rozier. Harris outside. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So the Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Washington's checked in for Oubre. And Johnson drops them both. And featuring Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett. Is the 2020 Hall of Fame class the best ever, Clark?
Well, I'd certainly have to go back and look, but there won't be any classes that would be any better. I would say that. I mean, clearly depending on when some of the all-time greats went in and who were part of their classes in the past, but I would be hard-pressed to imagine or be able to state a class that was better than this particular class. 2009 comes to mind. That had Michael Jordan, David Robinson, and John Stockton. That's a pretty good threesome, too.
Now here's Hayward. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And he also contributed a couple blocks, too. Just a glimpse at the impact he had on defense.
Three-pointer Rozier. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Durant's shot is off. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Here's Rozier, and that one is stuffed right through.
Rozier has a really impressive offensive arsenal. He can beat you in a lot of ways.
Irving with it. Guarded now by Ball. From 9 feet. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Washington's got 4 rebounds now. Good chance here for Hayward. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
You know, you can do so much with Hayward offensively because he's versatile. He's good off the bounce, and he can catch and shoot as well.
Pass to Durant. Over Washington. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses.
And of course, Kevin Durant signing a big extension this summer, fresh off a gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo, and now locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for his squad.
And the second free throw is good.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now here's Plumlee. Pass to Washington. Now here's Plumlee. Pounded by Harris. The fader. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Griffin. Fires for 3. Plumlee pulls down the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Ball outside. Rozier against Harris. Rozier can't get it to go. Here's Irving. Second chance shot. Can't get it to drop. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Hayward outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Hayward's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
Harris against Hayward. Harris passes to Irving. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Here's Rozier. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Rozier plays within himself and doesn't typically force shots offensively. He's got a nice smooth stroke from mid-range.
Now here's Durant. He had 34 points in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Durant.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
And both free throws good for Durant. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass the ball. Washington outside. Shoots over Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
He misses the free throw.
Well, you know, I think Washington's ability to play inside and outside is going to keep him around the league for a long time. I think he's actually got stardom in his future.
And he sinks the second. 50 seconds left in the first half. Outside Durant. Launches a 3. The rebound by Bridges.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Here's Bouknight. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First free throw is good. It's both from the stripe.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Durant with it. Over McDaniels. And again no good by Brooklyn. It'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's the Nets. They're up by 10. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They lead by 10. And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
Looking at Charlotte. Kenny, your thoughts?
A combination of poor shooting and poor shot selection. That's what my take was. They need to be more patient, run the offense all the way through, and let everyone touch the ball. Otherwise, they're playing into the other team's hands.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, one of the stories here, Terry Rozier. Man, is he getting it done today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Harden at the 2 with Harris at small forward. Durant and Griffin the combo out front. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Here's Irving. Had a hand on it. Now the Hornets moving it up. With the second effort and the basket by Plumlee. Plumlee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Pass to Griffin. Harden with it. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. Harden's got 16 points.
You know, very few players have the license from three-point range that Harden has, and his license has no expiration date on it.
Now here's Rozier. Washington with the ball. Defended by Griffin. Hayward outside. Oh, denied by Durant. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Brooklyn's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Irving finds Durant. Over Ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Now one on Ball.
And, you know, with Hayward, you get a little bit of everything. He's a stat sheet stuffer. He's got good instincts for moving the ball. He moves well without it. And he also can be effective on the glass.
You also see Hayward's versatility on the offensive side of things.
You know, B.A., he's a guy that really shoots a high percentage because he takes good shots. He can work in the mid-range or go down and post up. And he's very adaptable as an offensive player.
Free throw is good from Durant. So he gets them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Pass to Hayward. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
The kick to Durant. There's the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When you've got the kind of game and shot Durant has, you don't lack for confidence. He is ready to catch and fire whenever he gets the opportunity.
Now here's Rozier. He's got 15.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
For Brooklyn, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Irving, pass to Durant. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Durant's got 10 points.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Irving against Ball. 3-pointer Rozier. That shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game is 21. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. Now here's Durant. 10 points for him. Shoots over Hayward. Here's Griffin. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Ball outside. Throws it up high. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that. You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
Rozier outside. Back to Washington. Ooh, good D by Irving. The Nets have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Poked loose and out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Millsap, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Oubre, he's checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for LaMelo Ball. The Hornets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Smith passes to Washington. Oubre with it. Millsap picks him up, and the call will be against James Harden. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Smith passes to Plumlee. Back to Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Comes up empty down low. Brooklyn has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that.
And you know, Kelly Oubre, a name that kind of flew under the radar in free agency. Now, he had a down year with the Warriors last season, but still, he was looking for a payday in free agency. They took a short deal with the Hornets to re-up his value.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Johnson, he's checked in for Griffin. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Harden. He's got 16. Pass to Johnson. And here is Irving. And that one's good from Millsap on the assist from Irving. Millsap's got 6.
Seems like they've lost their defensive focus here in the second half, giving up way too much cheddar.
Here's Washington. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, good D by Irving.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
It's good. Millsap's got 6 in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Now here's Rozier. 17 points in the game. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, good fundamental footwork that time by Terry Rozier to avoid the defender.
Outside Irving. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Oubre against Harris. Oubre can't hit. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Harden. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. He's got 18.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Rozier finds Bridges. Rozier can't get it to go. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Bridges against Harden. Pass to Millsap. Shoots over Rozier. A nice shot by Millsap. And the Nets lead by 19.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Washington. Brooklyn with the board. Outside Johnson. Outside Irving. And there's the lob. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Oubre. Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton comes in for Johnson, and it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. McDaniels is checked in for Charlotte. Bouknight comes in for Rozier. Now here's Millsap. He's got 10. Here's Claxton. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Claxton's got his second basket.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Well, they've also really been dialed in with their jump shot. I mean, they have not missed much from mid-range today.
That free throw, no good. That one misses.
Here in the second half, they've really gone cold from the line, and it's hurting their chances.
Back to Millsap. Bouknight with a rebound. And for the Hornets, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. It's deflected.
Pretty cool to see Millsap turn shots back. I mean, he's a mobile, athletic, big man who is taking pride in his defensive work.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Nets making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Ball's checked in. Also good, so he hits both free throws. Brooklyn has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Pass to Harden. transition. Here they come. Three-pointer, Bouknight. Aldridge pulls down the board.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
To the paint. Shoots from 12. No good. A bit long that time. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Pass to Harden. Driving inside. Second shot opportunity. Bouknight with a rebound. Bouknight's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. And stolen by Aldridge. Now Harden. He's got 18. Here's Claxton. And here's Mills. Shot clock at 5. Ball with a steal. And he lobs it up. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You know, that's a set that's comfortable for Bridges. I mean, he's got a good feel for the pick and roll, either as a creator or as a finisher.
Inside. It's stolen away. A minute 42 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to McDaniels. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside Harden. Oh, they need that. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Showing some power.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Outside Oubre. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 8 assists in the game.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Now here's Harden. 20 points for him.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots and does a really good job setting up the shooter.
Here's Ball. Kept alive. Here's Bridges. Brooklyn with the board. Harden's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Right side Mills. Ball against Aldridge. Here's Claxton. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Knocked loose. Ball with a steal. Now the Hornets moving it up. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
And so it's Brooklyn in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Hornets. Ball at point with Rozier next to him. That's the backcourt. Jalen McDaniels is out there with Gordon Hayward. And it's Plumlee in at center. Deflected! Pass to McDaniels. to ball. Now here's Plumlee. Three-pointer, Bouknight connects from downtown.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Here's Mills. Shoots from the elbow. Ball with the rebound. And for Charlotte, they're shooting just around 34% in this game so far. Down low. Here's Plumlee. Can't hit that one. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Brooklyn's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Claxton can't get it to go. Hayward, the pass to Ball. And he lobs it up top. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Here's Ball. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Durant against Hayward. Here's Claxton. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Brooklyn. And that one misses. The Hornets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
Hayward really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Irving. Hayward with a steal. Washington finds Ball. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Griffin passes to Harden, and there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Pass to Durant. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Durant's got 10 points here in the second half. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Irving. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Plumlee passes to Ball. Now Hayward, pounded by Harris. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. The rebound by the Nets. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Harris on the wing. On the wing, Harden. Over Plumlee. Off the left rim and out. And Charlotte shooting 34% so far in this one. Rozier with it. Harden picks him up. Washington outside. Pass to Ball. Hayward with it. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Durant. He can't get it to go. The Nets go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Harris with it. Outside Harden. Over Plumlee. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 11 rebounds in the game. On the attack, Rozier. Got a hand on it.
Griffin still possessing such incredible timing. Shooters have to be careful.
Oh,
This is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that.
Timeout.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Charlotte calls timeout.
You know Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. And while Blake Griffin's career certainly got off to a hot start, Grant, he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. Points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent.
Ooh, good D by Plumlee. The Hornets have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Plumlee controls the rebound and the putback. Plumlee's got 4 points this quarter.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Durant, Hornets with the rebound. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Here's Rozier. Hayward for 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
Hayward, very reliable from deep now. You can't let him get his feet set and get comfortable from that distance.
Irving finds Durant. Outside Harden. Throws it up high. Nice shot by Durant.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Ball outside. To the inside. On the wing, Rozier. Pass to Plumlee. Now Hayward. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Durant. And that one hits the back iron.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
And here's Harris from outside the arc. And the net's another 3.
You know, like a lot of shooters, Harris prefers to release off a pass, catch and shoot, not the dribble.
And it's Ball off the drive.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Now here's Irving. And Rozier pulls it down. Driving in. No good on the shot. Ooh, good D by Irving. Tries to break his ice. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. Bridges, he's checked in for Washington. Here's Ball. Pass to Hayward. Over Harris. Charlotte again missing. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. To the middle. And Griffin slams it in.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Now here's Rozier. They need this. And the layup is up and in. Rozier's got 21.
Well, I tell you what, Rozier is a guy who doesn't back down. As a matter of fact, this guy will take a hit and keep on ticking.
Durant against Plumlee. They grab their own miss. Good work there as it goes. Durant's got 16 points here in the second half.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Griffin's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ball. Here's Bridges. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Boy, I tell you what, when Bridges is thinking attack, come on now. I mean, he is a vicious offensive rebounder.
Pass to Durant. Fires from deep. He drops it from range. He's got 22.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Rozier against Griffin. Rozier outside. Harden with the defensive effort. Brooklyn has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Harris passes to Harden. The floater, Durant for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Durant's got 25 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Rozier. Pass to Bridges. Here's Ball. He's guarded by Irving. Three-pointer Rozier. Rebounded by the Nets. Griffin's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the developmental path for top prospects is evolving. Clark, it was recently announced a new high school league for the top powerhouses.
Well, you could almost see this coming, B.A. Again, creating additional pathways for young players to pursue their professional dreams would lead to other types of competition in the NBA. So we'll see how it plays out, but I'm not totally opposed to it. Again, it's a small percentage of players that would be part of this type of tournament or league, so let's see where it goes.
Blocked!
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
The chess match between these coaches just getting started. They face off 3 times, so we'll see how they both adjust when they meet later in the year against the Hornets.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Kevin Durant.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the shot's good by Irving.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Looking to get back on track. Rozier can't get it to go. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.